I wanted to quickly go over how the back should be safely used. I'm going to demonstrate this with the muscles in motion, throwing a medicine ball. As you can see here, you're better off to keep that back straight. There is no such thing as this spinal engine. If you twist a spine, you're going to hurt your back. So be extremely careful in how a motion is done. If you follow our motion, I think you'll get the idea. It's a straighter back.
This video is going to be really for Andy, and it's rather specific for him, but kind of teaches some things that I do that may help Andy's problem and other people too. So when I say take this arm and rest it here on your elbow, I've externally rotated my whole arm, even the upper arm. Okay, so the motion I'm showing is from your upper abdomen like this. This elbow can never get behind the midline of your torso. So Andy, you doing this has no power. You wouldn't punch like that. You want to externally rotate the arm and you drive it this way from here. Okay, so that's what we're doing. It's a big difference in what you're doing. As far as the medicine ball, okay, the medicine ball is interesting because we don't do it exactly like he's showing there, throwing the medicine ball, or exactly like Hogan. What we're doing is you externally rotate that arm, put the ball there, and it's sitting in my flat spot, which is a bone underneath here. Your lower part of your bicep sits right against your torso. Okay, so this is the position. Then what we're doing is your sternal notch. If we've talked about, or I've shown you the tripod before, it's between the middle of your feet, in the middle of your arches, your center of balance, and your sternal notch. So if you form a tripod like that, you can bend that tripod, bend the sternal notch forward for balance, and that's your posture really. Your back stays straight. If you bend this sternal notch towards your right foot, you'll get a beautiful counterbalance of your gluteus here, and it'll go back on a 45, and you tip this way. And if you notice, we've got that reverse K when we come down in transition. There. Okay, so if you do this, your elbow doesn't move. I can go back, even bend your sternal notch towards your right foot, and if I then turn my torso, I haven't moved my elbow, and my arm simply looks like I've raised it. I haven't raised it at all. So with a medicine ball, you do the same thing. Got your stance. We're going to go into the back part of the swing. We fold our arm up and down, and then all we do is that motion I taught you. We turn and we drive this piston like arm out, and you'll be amazed at the power you can put into the medicine ball by driving that way. It's simply this. It's boom. And that's where we're getting all the power. If you want to hit higher or lower, the sternal notch. When you take your stance, your sternal notch determines your low point. It's an old Sean Clements thing where you can move this sternal notch, you turn your neck, and the sternal notch is just behind the ball. You can place the stick right at the ball and then fly a little higher. You can creep up like this and hit a lower shot, or hit an iron. You move back to the middle, that's your woods. Creep back like this, and that sternal notch, your tripod, will be behind the ball, and we're only talking one ball difference off of your sagittal line. So it's one ball forward. It's small moves, not major. So if you get like this and get back behind and adjust a little bit, you can determine what ball flight and what club you hit. And it's that simple. So once again, don't get this elbow back. Externally rotate this arm, grab the club from underneath, but you'll Abby, just like this. I'll show you one more time with the medicine ball. Get that reverse K look as you go back. And you're just gonna literally extend this and fire this arm out with this hammering motion. This motion. Hand stays inside that elbow, see? And this. And you stay right here. So it's like this. It's like casting a fly rod. And it's simply this.
Do exactly what I told you, and you'll look like this too.